like the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Welcome to Final Verdict. What number are we on?
Final verdict. I like that name.
Thanks.
It's funny.
AI and I spent several seconds on coming up with that. We are, I don't know what episode we're on. You guys fill us in, but we are on part one, more importantly, of Raye's album, My 21st Century Blues. Let me bring everybody in. Hello, hello.
Welcome, friends.
Johnny and I, we were just discussing My Future Husband, which was her new single for her upcoming.
Who is this? Who is this future husband that you speak of?
Exactly.
Really have one. Yes.
And so that came out yesterday, our reaction to that one, and everybody's letting us know we need to see the live version of that.
Yes.
Wrong, wah, wah, wrong video. So just to kick things off, we thought we'd have a little fun and start with that. Before we get into the actual album, we're going to watch the Live on the Graham Norton Show, the most requested version.
We're gonna make it right away.
That's what we do here on the Throga channel.
Yes. Yeah, but before we do, please hit the like and subscribe button, ring that bell so you always know what is going on with our channel.
This song didn't have any explicit lyrics. They're coming later in the show, but I think we're good for this one.
All right, I got my button prepared.
And this was pre-tested, so we do not have to put the filter on it, which is fantastic. So let's enjoy, shall we?
Please.
Here performing her newly released single, Where Is My Husband? It's Raye!
Quiet.
I would like a ring, I would like a ring, I would like a diamond ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big and shiny diamond. I could wave around and talk about it. And when the day is here, forgive me, God, that I could ever doubt it. Till death I do I. This man is testing me, help me. Baby, what that is my husband.
What a
What's taking him
start.
so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell him if you see him, baby. He should have. Why is this beautiful man waiting for me to get out? Why he already testing my
I love
patience?
this verse, man.
I'm taking time with other
Great.
women that ain't me. Well, I've been reviewing applications. Till I got my hands on him, I'ma tell him I'm too foul. He can't be waiting, anticipating. Pray to the Lord to give him to my loving arms and inspire my reputation.
Hello, thanks for joining.
Is he far away? Is he okay? This man is testing me. Help me. I need you to tell me, baby. What is my husband? What is he getting
I love these old school Supreme dance moves.
I do too.
Oh, baby.
Gotta sing, man.
Getting down with another. Tell him if you see him, baby. He should have. I'm doing all the acrobatics. I'm zipping my dress at 2 a.m. and I'm tired of living like this.
I mean, you guys called it. I'm not surprised at all. You're saying anytime it's Raye, we should always lean going live. When you have a singer like this, you've got music like this,
Take
at
advantage
this
of
caliber, yeah. So I mean, it's still cool to see the music video, obviously, because that's an artistic vision, obviously, that every artist has. You know, she's got her hand in everything. And you guys let us know in the comments yesterday, she's an independent artist. She probably has distribution through a major something like that, but
I've
I
been
didn't know
seeing
that.
that. Yeah, right.
That's fantastic.
No, that's awesome. I mean, that's part of the probably a reason why she's not how she's becoming household.
She's becoming, yeah, she's entering that field for sure.
I mean, that's part of the reason we chose this song to begin with, because I was on my Apple Music and I was like, she's got the #1 song or whatever playlist I was on.
Yes.
I was like, good, awesome, she's getting her due. But but if you can stay independent and get your notoriety that way, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because then she's got all the decision making.
And you might still see a major label attached to her. That's usually distribution deals and things like that. That's just like it's just easier to get the music out in many ways. But you're in charge, so that's just awesome. And I was thinking the same thing, Mark. The percussion in this is, I mean, the whole band, but I love the feel of what's being captured here. It's just outstanding.
I love everything about this. It's just bringing the musicality of those old songs, which, you know, you had to like be able to bring it back then. And you know, with
no way around it.
And just the music itself, like the writing is great, and the band has to be top notch, and it's like she's really bringing it into the modern era, which is awesome.
So good to see this alive again. This is the Aretha Franklins, the Ray Charles. It's just like you had to show up. And actually, if you go back and listen to those recordings, they're little sharp, little flat, even more than what Ray's doing, because that standard of expectation has, it's like everybody learns from their predecessors and they improve upon what their influences are. So the game is high. So the artists that don't lip sync and show up without autotune, because our ears are so conditioned to it being pitch perfect on the radio now, you have to be at this caliber. It's genre relative, right? Obviously, there's forgiveness in different areas, but it's just so nice to see.
It's really cool.
Let me hit play here.
I'm doing all the acrobatics, unzipping my dress at 2 a.m. and I'm tired of living like this. He must be out there getting ready, trying to fix up his tire. Hello, this way your whiteness. Till I get your heart going, I'ma turn it up too foul much. I'm gonna love you, no one above you. Pray to the Lord to hurry you along, baby. I ain't trying to rush you. Please need me, need me. All my heart yearns for you. Is he far away? Is he okay? This man is testing me. Help me. I need you to tell me, baby, whether it is my husband, what is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another.
Thank you for that info, Laura.
Tell him I'm with the tell him I'm kind.
It was great.
Tell him I got brown eyes and a grown fit. If he doesn't find me now, I'm gonna die. No, so can he? Oh my, my, my. Oh my, 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 my. No, 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 no.
That little Beyonce throwback.
This man is testing me. Help me. Oh, baby. But it is my husband. What's taking him so long to find me? No, 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 baby. Where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell him that my grandma said it. Tell him grandma said it.
Your husband is coming.
Oh, I love that change up.
Where is my husband?
I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
wow is right. Dude, that is
Damn.
just so packed. It's like there's so much happening. And
Yes.
however long that song is. It's just like basically what we said before. It's so dense with there's something happening every second. The hooks are
Right.
there. I'm not like necessarily like I'm not an anti, but I'm not necessarily a big fan of like rapid lyrics. But I love what she's doing in that verse. The
It's so percussive, and
it's
her
very
execution is clean.
But it's it's got like a sort of a hip hop rap bass, but it's really melodic and as well, which I'm a big fan of. So I just think that's great. I just love her whole delivery. Like her whole vibe is just she's got this swag, but it's also very just classy with her delivery. It's not like,
Yeah, she's awesome.
It's great.
So Latte, you're asking about articulation. Mark, you're asking about, you're commenting on the breath controls and saying, I'm gonna get a few songs in here, and I will absolutely address those things because it's not just a one-off. It's not like she did that well in that song. It's part of what she does. So we'll break that down a little bit further in. But I want to get the album itself started. This is My 21st Century Blues. This came out in 23, I believe. And this is the introduction piece. So let's check this out. And there should be a poll. If it's not already up, it will be soon. But Agate is hooking it up. You guys can choose as you move forward if we're doing a visualizer or music video versus a live. Let you guys vote in the chat, and we'll go in the direction you'd like us to appear in. And so you know, the Oscar-winning Tears, which is what the first vote is going to be on, we've already seen the one where she performed at Royal Albert Hall. So that one is not included there. If you'd like to see our reaction to it, go check out our Raye playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Like that piano sound. Ooh, that's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight to the world famous 21st Century Blues Club. We've got a very special guest for you tonight coming on, all the way from London, England. You know the place. A little help from Mike Sabbath and our house band, the Moon Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm, heartbreak welcome to the wonderful Raye.
How cool is that? Need to see. I mean, if that doesn't set you up for experiencing a live feel, they took in the whole. They had not just his mic, but the mic in the room itself. You could hear that just bouncing off the walls. It just puts you in this space about to experience the album. That's a cool way to do it.
Old school clubs.
That's great. All right, well, I don't think the poll is up for very long, but it looks
Is that one of the tracks, though? That's
that's the introduction. It's how the album starts. What we just heard.
That was quick.
Yeah, this is cool. That's what I'm
it.
saying. Is it sets you up for what's about to happen. So, I don't know if the poll ended or not, but everything I'm seeing in the chat steers me in this direction.
I'm not familiar with the Pointer Sisters. I've seen a couple references to that in the chat. Do you know? No. Why am I asking you?
I'm shocked you don't know.
You know, you're familiar. I know the name. I don't know what they've done necessarily.
They have here. I'll look it up. I mean,
really, you do? Okay.
No, genuinely, it's the
I'll know once you.
Yeah, no, of course you will.
Me.
Who's the lead singer?
I'm so excited. They did that song? Or is that no?
They're from Oakland, California. That I didn't know. Ruth Pointer, Sudoku Pointer. So June and Essa, their names. I didn't remember their names.
Songs for me.
But their songs, Jump.
Oh.
No, not that Jump. I'm like, oh, you know that one. Oh my God. Now I'm drawing a blank.
Van Halen, of course. I mean,
all right, you guys let us know with it. Yeah, they had great
give me
songs.
A couple hits. I'm sure that I'm familiar, but I just can't. I'm not connecting right now.
Yeah, where are the height of success? Where are the actual songs on here? Former members' discography. Here we go. Fairy Tale. How Long? He's So Shy. Automatic. I remember that one. Jump For My Love. That's the full title.
Okay.
Anyway, we have to get back on track.
Yeah. I don't know. Those
No,
titles are
I'm
not
terrible
ringing
at song names, but like I would recognize it immediately as the Pointer Sisters.
Okay.
Anyway, we've already seen the Albert Hall for those just jumping in right now. So that's why we're watching the Grammys. And then there'll be another poll for the next song. This
I'm
one
so excited. Oh, I know it. I know I'm so excited if that's the one.
in this does need a filter. All right, so any of the Albert Hall ones, we do need to put this on there just for copyright purposes. So
Okay.
we have to kind of peek through the microphone here.
Hello, Grammy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant.
Attitude.
Irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering. Truly invulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson then. Thought I was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I can't deny I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. You was convincing, no, very believable, the role that you played. So I'll take this front row seat, and baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears, popcorn and ice cream. Baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears, baby, baby. So you can miss me with the wish boy. I can see right through your tears, babe. Your tears, baby. Sitting on a clock, entertainment. Oh man, I wish I could take it. Sit down, no tissues, no string section, no tiny violin. For the last time, I'm your audience. I'll take
Listen to that little part.
this
It's so
front row
cool.
seat.
It's almost like a Snow
And
White
baby, baby, you
vibrato.
can go and cry
There it is. Yes!
Would you go ahead?
That was
I
awesome.
need you to go ahead. So baby, for me, go ahead and just cry. So would you go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears?
God, with her stuff, I need to watch it like 10 times to take it all in because there's just so much going on. But it's not busy though. It's like it's so much
No, that's
like everything that's happening has its place, and it's saying something fully. It's not just like filler. It's not just like filling up space. It's like everything is vital. God, she's she's turning into one of my favorites. She's awesome.
yeah. She's absolutely brilliant.
And I love the, she's that, especially that verse part in the beginning. I'd love to hear that again, actually, if we got a second. Just the rhyme scheme, the way she's phrasing things. It's very like it's got
Absolutely.
a huge hip hop influence in her phrasing, and I love that she's
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit play. Go
that's
ahead.
part of bringing things into the modern day. It's like obviously there's a classic element to this, the old standards, and and even the 50s and 60s with like the Supremes and what's that band?
The Pointer Sisters?
Yes, we
Saw that coming.
but all those classic elements, but bringing it into the modern era with some of that phrasing, because that's definitely something that Ella probably doesn't have on record.
Sure.
Fitzgerald.
Well, let's do this actually. Let's if you want to hear the verse again,
Yeah,
Shane?
I would love to.
let's listen to the studio. See what's going on there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You don't need
Yeah, just where the rhymes are landing. It's that like that.
Hello, it's Raye here. Please get nice and comfortable and lock your phones because the story is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant.
Name is irrelevant.
He was 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I know, I love
wish that
it.
I knew it then.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering. Truly invulnerable.
Yeah.
I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson then. Thought I was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I can't deny.
Well, so the studio has it. They're using what's that sound that's using percussion wise? I mean, so they're kind of they've got like a little bit of an electronica sound, which is like the hits that the pad hits. I'm trying to think of the term being used. Versus live has even more of like, I feel like you're more teleported to.
Yeah,
back
I
to
prefer
the
live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really do too. Just the whole band, the brass, like everything. Not to say that's not in the studio. Her delivery, her vocal delivery, is wildly consistent in terms of, how do I phrase this? Of quality, but she's delivering it uniquely in each situation. I mean, that's part of her, because I mean, she does jazz and scat, and she can do all of that. She's such I think, a natural improviser musically with her voice.
Yeah.
She just adapts to what the setting is, which is just so cool.
Yeah, she's very fluid. No, but that's one of the great things. I'm turning into more of a rap person as we've been doing this show and been exposed to some really great rap.
Right.
But I've always thought though, since it's really like the late '90s, 2000s when it really like hit big, and it changed everything as far as writing goes. And I remember watching this interview with this A&R person, this big A&R person. They're like, you really can't go back to the time before that, as far as writing. You have to infuse it because it's so infectious, like just
Right.
that phrasing. It's like you can't, and the rhythmic quality of it too, the way that it moves, the syncopation, and it's sort of here to stay, which I'm here for. I love it.
What is happening on my screen? Sorry. Weird technical glitch is happening, which never happens. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go with the music video that we were hearing a studio. We want a variety of this album here. What was she wanted to her artistic vision in the studio as well as live. So we're going to do that right now. This is, since the vote was like 50-50, this is Hard Out Here. Does this need, just be ready for explicit lyrics, Johnny? I know it's coming, I just don't know what song.
Okay.
After years and fears and smiling through my tears, all I ask of you is open your ears. Cause the truth ain't pretty, my dear. It's been dark, been hard on my way, figured a way out. My pen is a gun, I'm finna spray now. He said I was out, said I was done, look at his face now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk articulation after this.
Tell them boys, feeling them boys, meet at a steakhouse. I've been a mess, I'm in a dress and I got my cakes out. Sleeping on her, sleeping on me, I'm in your face now. What you know about hustling as a young girl in the dungeons? What you know about making amends with the devils in your face? You must pretend. CRO, I'm from the ends, but I'm an actor.
She lays that
Smile on your
back
face, all
to-
of the pricks, all of the wankers. I had to chill, smoke it away, manage my anger. Ooh, what you know about systems, about drug drinks, fucking
Johnny.
nearly dying from addictions. You start to wonder why I'm Christian. Without the Lord, I take my life all the times I've been a victim. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. Maybe I bounce back.
Can you find your button?
I'm trying. It's not working.
Did you change it to E? because the piano key changed.
I did. Do you have it anymore on yours? There we go. I'll just put that there.
We have it. It just took
All
a
right.
second. It was quick. So obviously, visually, it implied we were going to get into explicit territory. But I let's talk articulation. It's brought up early on. These quick da 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 da. Like they're like is it a triplet? Kind of has a. I mean, it's not. It's
No, it's not. It's just a
16th beats.
16th.
But it has like it's interesting. It lands like a triplet feel almost as melodically.
She's singing it almost triplet because she's laying it back a little bit.
Yeah, where the accent lies is kind of interesting the way she did that. It's part of what makes it such a cool little hook. But the articulation and I'm just gonna swing over here real quick. The articulation primarily for when you're singing primarily refers to the lips, tongue, and jaw muscles, because that's obviously what we use to shape words and consonants and all that, right? Which influences tone directly. So if you imagine the sound of your voice, you change your lip position, it not just changes the vowel, but it dampens some of the overtones, the frequencies. And any little shift with the tongue or the throat, other frequencies pop out. So that's the harmonic example that I give. Like I move my lips a tiny bit, my tongue shifts back, and it's like these little frequencies pop out. So whenever you're moving your lips, tongue, or jaw, it has some influence on the tone of your voice, the timbre of your voice. So for her to have like this just consistent attitude in this, at least in this intent, lyrical intent, the sass built into her tone while executing the articulation cleanly is a challenge in and of itself. And her pitch is always on. We've seen it live. It's fantastic. And anytime you change your lips, tongue, or jaw, the crispness of all those consonants, that creates a back pressure called a downward force that makes it harder to juggle intonation because all these muscles past the larynx are moving. So I just wanted to highlight her balancing that she's doing. And then, of course, the breath control has to have the right air pressure and just, I can go through the whole thing. But those are really standout factors of her voice and her execution. It's just fantastic.
Yeah. And all those things culminate in basically having just control over what you're doing, the control to make choices in
Right.
your delivery, as opposed to being controlled by your lack of coordinations. And then, to add on that, like I was saying, her rhythmic choices, like you were saying, there's that that's essentially the rhythm,
Right.
but you can toy with that rhythm to give it a certain feel. And what she's doing is she's laying that back in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So pocket being the groove, the feel of the song. It's like, yes, you can have like, the beat like this, but it's like what you do with that. You kind of like just like hold it back a little bit.
Yes.
And it gives it that swagger,
got
that groove.
Such command over that. It's crazy.
And she just lays that back just enough, like it's just so precise, and it gives it that
brilliant.
that swag.
Let's keep going here.
Against me, you shall have a boss ball.
Baby, I bounce back. Baby, I bounce back.
That's gonna say, yeah, give it away. Yeah.
All the white men CEOs, fuck your privilege. Get your pink chubby hands off my mouth, fuck you think this is. I told my lawyer stand by one. There is no wrath like a woman scorned. Nah, I bet you wish. Baby, I bounce, baby, I bounce, baby, I bounce back. Devil's a lie, I'm the guy, call me the Conrad. I've been too nice, triple the price, pay me the whole bag. These motherfuckers cheating on me, am I a whack? Never again. Top of the day, top of the day, top of the day to you.
Yeah, this is a statement.
I'm gonna say to you. Ooh, see that flow when I'm in
Fighting
pain,
back.
I'm gonna pray for you. Then I'ma aim for you, and it's a shame for you, shame for you. What you know about finance? I'm on smoke now, babe. I think it's time to cut the vibes. Can't see you, I'm looking at the inside of my eyes. Don't ever never stop fighting, all in God's timing. Timing. And I'm about to have these grown men crying. You wasn't trying, you were sitting on diamonds. You gon' have to see me now, shining, hyped up, blinded, very fucking frightening. All these lies, now I see it so clear. See the girls like me from the bottom of the sea, believe that it's always been hard out. Maybe I bounce back.
That's definitely the most
wait,
hip-hop.
wait. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know the context for the ending there, but yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah. No, of all the songs and performances we've seen of her, definitely the most hip-hop / pop delivery. You know, kind of not doing the jazz thing. Even so, like, I just there's still, compared to particularly modern hip-hop and a lot of pop too, it just still maintains that realism. You know, just that authenticity. You know, it's not overly slick. I mean, definitely slick, but it's still like her.
There's an organic delivery in.
It's organic, yeah.
Yeah, they're capturing her well. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say with her articulation. When she's in the studio, they've got the microphones that they use there are far more sensitive than what you're going to get live. They have to be. It just not that they have to be, but when you're live, you can't have a hypersensitive mic to pick up too much around you, right? It's more focused.
Right.
So you have a unidirectional mic typically versus an omnidirectional. In the studio, you could still set it to uni, but you're in one place, and the diaphragm, which is like a silver-plated disc in the middle of the high-end microphones, or a tube microphone, and that senses the sound waves off that disc. And so it captures everything really cleanly, so you get your consonants even more crisp in the studio. But the fact that we could hear everything so clean live with the other kind of microphone shows, again, her ability to manage those muscles so efficiently. To hear it in both settings. It's not like a studio setting only or studio trick of any kind. She's just that good in terms of articulation. All right.
Yes,
Viva.
indeed.
Okay, so this is, what do we got here? Black Mascara. Looks like Summertime Ball won the poll. Let's check it out.
Right, I'm gonna come here, but I'm a bit scared. Once you see my black mascara run from you into my mother's head, too selfish to let you understand. Ooh. Once you see my slick eyeliner blend into my black designer vest under my eyes. Oh, how you try to understand what you done to me. Are you ready? What you done to me? Done to me, done to me, done to me, done to me. Done to me, who made your bed, lied your lies, and ooh, my mind, try to understand just what you done to me. Done to me, you're done to me, you're done to me.
I love where she floats on top of that.
Yeah. Floating and teasing.
Now you see my black mascara run from you into my mother's hands. be a selfish man. How it feels, and what you done to me. Wembley, can I please ask for every single human hand that is willing and able to be extended in the air right now?
And she's
What were you gonna say?
and she's a masterful performer. Gosh.
She really is. The entire. I was thinking the same thing. It's one thing to work a small crowd or focused, television set, but to be vulnerable, because that's the only way to do it with that surreal setting of thousands of people in front of you is crazy.
Yeah. Man, just natural. Like she's being bigger here with her what she's exuding performance wise, but
Right.
that beginning part, I mean, she was when she's just like that casual, like, oh, come on, that was my
That was
English accent.
very alluring. Well done.
No, but it's just, but she did so much like that intro, that which I want to point out that progression.
Yeah,
I really
go
like
ahead.
that too. So songs in C sharp minor. That's just cool, and I like how the melody is sort of going up while the chords are going down. So it starts C sharp minor, A,
Right.
F sharp minor, and then like F sharp minor with an E in the bass, and then this chord right here. So it's
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah, what would that be?
Your
E
audio's
flat,
getting really wild. I
diminished.
can't even hear you.
Really?
When you play piano at the same time, something gets weird.
Oh, you can't hear me talk, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's
I can, but I can, but we got to figure that out where we can play piano where it doesn't like cut your voice out. But your
Right.
playing is
So anyway.
exquisite. Yes.
Well, thank you. But that whole intro was just without a beat to it. It's like more drawn out, and she goes, "Let's go," or whatever she says, and then the
Right.
beat starts, and it's just that
It's perfect.
Like,
Yeah,
just
just commanding.
infectious.
Just
Yeah.
totally commanding. And she dances. She doesn't even have to.
And it's not full on dance. She just knows how to do like subtle movements.
Yeah, I mean, her music video obviously look more choreographed per se, and she probably has some of these ideas in
Which
mind.
she can dance, yes.
Yeah, but just allowing herself to move like I don't even know why I did that. As if that this is my that's all you get. I don't want to overwhelm.
It's doing
you.
it for me. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of you out there.
So good.
How it feels and what he's done. Sipped on a full, sipped on a bottle, serious. Tell him to be man in their business. Heartbroke, but I'm still looking like whom. 6 shots down, so I can't talk in my ear off. Got a big girl, bro, and now I can't come down with paws underneath my eyes. How there's clouds up higher than stars on the ceiling. And this pain drown every other. Talk to me dumb like you didn't have a choice. I'm in now, thinking this why. I'm out here singing in these dark nights.
Totally agree, Joy.
Yeah.
Jumping.
I said try to understand just what you.
Just got it, yeah.
Try to understand. I said do you understand? My personal drugs, I need you to tell me how to. Lipstick all over my face now. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
just
listen, being an amazing vocalist and being a great performer are not necessarily synonymous. Um, they're there's crossover, but they're not just necessarily the same skill set. And she's just like she's so good with just the way she like is moving on stage, the way she's like interacting with a crowd. That it could be really tough with a big crowd like that. Obviously,
yeah.
as you suspect, but to try to connect with them, it's like it's one person talking to just a blur, basically, and to make them feel
Entire
like
blur.
you're talking to them, like just this personal one-on-one is just crazy. And then just the way she's just like in between the songs, like she's introducing the band. She's like, "Oh, this is what we're doing now." Yeah, but it's
Totally
just,
chill.
Like it's really natural. Yeah, firing on all cylinders.
So the other thing I was going to point out too is in that setting, even though it was a live band, they maintained a feel almost like I don't want to say EDM, but it had just a little bit of that. It was the 4 on the floor thing, just some of the sounds they were using. But they had
like a
the
program
other
sound.
they had the other organic instruments and of course her delivery on top that just kind of created its own little space, that collage of sounds. I prefer all organic. That's like not with the electronica sounds. It's just my taste, but I get it, and it's far more enjoyable to me to hear someone like her singing over that setting.
Yeah, no, I think people that watch us know that we're both pretty old school. Having said that, though, that 4 on the floor beat, I mean that's
To me, it's more of the sound choice. It's not the rhythm. It's more of like the electronic sound is what I'm talking about.
But I just want to talk about the 4 on the floor beat because it's always been around, I think, but it was really made popular with disco in the 70s, but used in a different way. And that particular thing, it's got more of a house beat type of thing. But it is infectious. I mean, man, that's just
Absolutely.
There's something about that just makes you want to like jump up and down.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So before we start the next one, we had some coffees come in on PayPal. Shout out to Latte Lover. 10 coffees. I love your whole album reactions. Have I mentioned that before? Yes, you have. And have we mentioned to you that we love you and thank you for your support? Greatly appreciate that. And also 5
Absolutely.
coffees from Deb, one of our Gold Throwing members. I should just change my name from K1, K2. Yes. Thank you very much for your support. So glad you guys are enjoying.
I didn't even see K1
reaction.
and K2. I just see Deb now. It's like
it's just your brain decodes it.
Yeah, it's almost like now because we've listened to so many songs in different languages. It's almost like I can understand what they're saying without knowing the language. It's just
until YouTube changes all the usernames again, then we have to start over.
Right.
Okay. Next up, this is Escapism featuring 070 Shake. 70 Shake. Is that a band or a rapper or something? Or is it the name of the shaker that they used in the percussion section? We'll find out. But this is at the Royal
possibility of that,
Albert Hall. I feel like that's the strong possibility. So we will need the filter back on.
And am I safe just keeping the parental advisory up the whole time?
Probably.
Just better that way?
It's fine. It's fine.
EDM dance is what she did while under contract to her own label.
That's interesting. Yeah, I saw that.
I can see that. I can see them just wanting to push the pop
Lane.
Yeah.
Nobody puts Raye in the corner. It's not acceptable.
No,
This
that
is wild.
Man.
Oh, that's not part of the live. Okay, thank you. Hi, Francesca.
See you, Francesca.
The man that I love, the man that I love, the man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over, done a decision.
Coming out fabulous.
Season and teasing, I'm sitting on him. All of my diamonds are dripping on him. I met him at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more wines, cause tonight I want him. A little context if you care to listen. I found myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over. I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and the shit is just a heartbroken bitch. High heels 6-inch in the back of the nightclub. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same. Now it's back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old ways. 'Cause I don't wanna feel.
Little pause here. I saw this earlier on, I think, yesterday's comment that this, I think this was part of her independent transition. She'd out of pocket had to pay the Royal Albert Hall, the symphony. Like that was like a big risk on her end as kind of a, maybe kind of a coming out or celebration of that independence or whatever. But I mean, all of the choices that she's done over the last 2 years has clearly been working for her.
It's working. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this song so far definitely got that sort of more hip hop influence. That beat is so hip hop.
Great drummer, by the way. Oh my God.
But again, just those little things that make her just a little bit different than even in something like that, which is so obviously hip hop. It's like having that organic feel, that beat, like
right.
You program that in the studio and it's like it's got that feel. But he's putting like this swing to it. It's like
he might have the timing's a little bit different, but I think it's velocities he's doing off the hi-hat and maybe some ghost notes mixed in. There's something in there that is just...
Well, it's essentially the same beat, but where he's placing it in the pocket.
Yes.
It's subtle differences, but that's
the
difference between live and just programmed, which that's, I think, with the evolution of technology and music, which has been great in so many ways.
Right.
But it, there's still nothing like just a real players because they just give it that little something, that little edge, that little feel that's like you can't replicate necessarily,
Yeah, well, it's similar to an auto-tuned voice versus an un-auto-tuned, right? It sterilizes it a little bit is really what it comes down to.
So in its essence, this song is like we've heard these elements, but what with this song in particular, it's this is nothing new, but it's like the way that they're able to deliver it makes it fresh sounding. And that's one of the reasons I love her so much.
And I see you in the chat. Yes, I drool over the drummer as much as I do over the singer. What do you? It's built in. It's built into my musical taste. As you go here, I love the drummers. Drummers always pop out to me.
Oh yeah. I mean, hierarchy. They're second, I would say.
Symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna toke this joint. How blowing this theme back to my ways like 29.
That whole segment was cool. Wish he went into that.
Symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna toke this joint. How I'm blowing this theme back to my ways like 2019, not 20.
Do that film.
Since my ex did, I've got a new man on me, it's about to get. Last night really was a cherry on the cake. Been some dark days lately and I'm finding it. Excuse my state, I'm as high as your hopes that you'll make it to my bed, get me hot. And if I take a step back to see the glass half full, at least there's a part of two-piece that I'm tripping in. Locked down and I'm already acting like a dick, know what I mean? So you might as well just a heartbroken bitch. I hear 6-inch in the back of the nightclub sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches. I'm wet in the back of the taxi sniffing cocaine. Don't call, don't text, don't tears, don't sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old ways. 'Cause I don't wanna forget how I did last night. No, I don't wanna forget how I did last night. Let the heart, anything please. Have mercy on me. You're asking me my symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna.
She's awesome.
The song's nearly over, but it's not done yet. Are you ready? 2, 1, 2, 3, jump! Hey! Hey! Lipstick smudge like modern art. I don't know where the fuck I am or who's driving. Hey, speeding down the highway, sipping. I'm mixing pills with the liquor, 'cause fuck these. I left everyone I love on red. I'm spilling secrets to the stranger in my bed. I remember nothing, so there's nothing to regret other than this 4/4 kick drum pounding in my head. And Royal Albert Hall, if you're still in this fucking place, would you make some noise for me one more time? Oh my goodness.
Just chorus in the background.
Heritage Orchestra,
Wait.
ladies and gentlemen. The Flames Collective, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Richards, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so. I will never forget this night. As long as I live, I will never forget this night. I will never forget this night. I love you so much. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, even that little section right there.
I know. Wow.
Even a little moment like that is just so well crafted in the context of a live show. I will never forget this moment. I will never forget. Like even that's musical,
Yeah, she's
know?
got this rhythmic feel.
and just the way that the band leads into it, like the musical director, whoever's in charge of that show, like they're doing a great job. The whole thing is just is seamless.
Probably her.
I probably her.
No, Paul
Wouldn't doubt
Dugdale is the director. I mean,
Okay.
just did an
Well,
incredible
the whole
job.
team.
The whole
I mean,
team.
it's just the whole thing. It's because you know, that's a big machine that there's a lot of components that's required to make it work.
Oh my goodness.
And I will say too that the accent, which I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's London. I forget which part of London. You know, it's the accent that you know Amy Winehouse has, that Adele has. This just their speaking voice.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
Especially when she goes into those speaking parts. It's so percussive. Just the glottal shocks that are sort of inherent in it.
Yes.
You know, like in it, and you know, the glottal shocks. You know, it's just like it's so percussive.
It is. The glottal shock, can I break that down, what that
Go for
is?
it, go for it.
The nerd in me gets excited on keywords like that.
Mhm.
So the glottis is the space between your vocal folds inside your larynx. So it kind of hinges
South
in the
London.
front. Yeah. South London. Okay, is that right? So when you hold your breath, the folds come together. So it acts as a pressure relief valve. So if your folds are open and you do like an A vowel and the air passes through at the same time that they come back together, or e, has like a round attack. If you close the folds first and then you push the air into the vowel, you get a e,
Yeah.
e. So it's a timing of the vocal folds coming together, approximating against the air pressure. That's what creates that. It's built into different languages, different cultures, different areas. What you mimic your surroundings. That's how we learn to speak. Which is it's just super cool. But it is percussive.
There's a percussive element, and also it's again, I use this word swagger, but just because that's what she oozes is swagger. It's got that sort of little cockiness to it, and it works. I just like when people speak like that. It's cool, but in the context of music, it's especially when she goes into more of a conversational part and more spoken part.
Right.
It really helps. It really aids the music a lot.
It does, and I want to lean on. What's the word I want to use? I'm gonna pull up the thread when we say the cockiness. I think it's the perfect word, but not to be confused with her persona. In terms of like who she is as a person, there's a risk of fearless confidence that's attached to that really comes out.
That's what I meant.
It's just I know, it's just clarifying, but I love that about her, and I think it's necessary. I mean, you have to be pretty brassy.
You have to be a little cocky. You have to be cocky to be a great performer. A
bold
little bit. I'm not
decisions.
Yeah, yes. And I'm not calling her a narcissist or like
no.
Like big on herself, but it's just like you have to exude that, at least when you're on stage.
Exactly. But even in her career moves, because she was, rather than being trapped in a direction or trapped only as a songwriter for other singers, I mean, that took a lot to do that. So yeah, she's awesome.
Right.
Well, we're going to wrap up today, but please join us next Tuesday for part 2. We pick up with the song Mary Jane. Looks like you already voted, so we know where to start. We're going to do a live version of that. And I know that a lot of talk is going on for the Ice Cream Man. We might be checking out a couple versions of that one.
I'm your
so
ice
that'll be
cream
checked out
man.
As well.
Another Van Halen song. That was good.
What? Why?
Because they're Van Halen songs.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us today. Thank you to our Throw Me members. Thank you for your coffees. If you're watching this after this live, we appreciate your support there as well. Comments, likes, shares, buying a coffee, become a member. Got all sorts of really cool perks related to that as well. So thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
And we'll be here every morning, so come back.
Oh yeah, come back tomorrow. Yes, every morning.
Bye.
Later.